What we're also seeing is a change in attitude to the job as well. So if you look at the different generations there on the right, you know, I'm not old enough that I'm a baby boomer, but I do fall in the Gen X category. So you know, when I guess my career kind of mirrors that really. You know, you stuck with an organization, you worked your way through the organization. Hopefully you did well, you were promoted, you moved through it at a relatively kind of slow pace. But what we're finding with the younger generations now is that, one, the average time spent in a job is much less. You know, the gig economy is real for these people, and they'll spend less time in a job role. But also, they're looking for faster movement within the job. So they're looking for movement within the role at a quicker pace than perhaps some of us at my age with grey hair are perhaps wanted in the past or experienced in the past. What we're also seeing as well is the power of brand. This is an American survey, but I think it reflects that quite nicely. You know, if you ask pre-workers, if I can put it like that, the 13 to 20-year-olds, what kind of companies they'd like to work for, you know, you get the kind of usual list of Apple and Amazon and Disney and Nike and Microsoft. But actually, when you start to asking those who are work age, you know, what companies they want to work for, the list doesn't differ that much actually. And it's the power of brand. And when you see these organizations in terms of their employer brand and their advertising roles, you know, they get the best talent because people are attracted to them. They get a large number of applicants, so they can choose the best from that. And the attitudes in terms of what they're looking for in organizations is really attracted to these big brands. So important that we as organizations, assuming you don't work for one of these big brands, that we try to make ourselves attractive as possible in terms of our employer brand and what we put out there into the marketplace.